Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the era of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. What do you say we stick with our Mediterranean thing that we had going from the last video, and we do an Italian dreadnought, the Conte di Cavour-class battleships, maybe the Leonardo da Vinci. Now, they're kind of hard to build. I have played with this, and it's easy to get overweight fast. I mean, she's got 12, no, 6, 10, 13 12-inch guns. Uh, it's she gets big and she gets heavy fast. But I think we can put something together. It'll be kind of fun, and we'll go take on some Austrians and hope that the number of guns make up for what is almost certainly going to be the situation that we are outgunned. I did play with a version of this particular ship over the last couple of days, and she was coming up against 13 inchers that were good. They were kind of rough on her. They were difficult. So, what do you say we get in there and get it done? But before we do, hey, if you're enjoying this, then please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting and all that good stuff, because that's what feeds the algorithm, and that's why I'm here. You've heard it all before. It's the YouTube ritual. I got to say it or YouTube throws me off the channel. But if you believe that, I got something else I can say you. And finally, if you'd like to see me a wee bit more alert, and I am a bit dopey this morning, you can buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description. All right, let's get in here. Italians. Oops, got too excited. And I think we need to be... I think 1913 if we want to actually have the guns we need. Battle cruisers are available. What the heck? Let's get serious about this. Oops. And we need an unlock. So I think this will work, but because I've been wrong before, I'm going to cut the video, get in, make sure that the right hull is there, blah, blah, blah. And then we'll get started. So back in just a moment. Right. Well, here we are. And I need to adjust something on my desktop here. Oh, that's okay. I should do all this before I get in here, right? But I kind of like that. That's the right hull. Now we're gonna just run her out as long as she'll go because we need length to wedge everything in. I think as originally built, and these particular battleships were extensively modified, in time for World War II. But I think 21.5 knots is right, which might give us the weight we need to get everything else built. Turbine semi-oil, and again, here we just start guessing. I'm going to max out her armor type, although I think this is incorrect. I'm just trying to save enough weight to wedge everything in, and then we'll back up if we need to. Call Corvette 2. Let's give her some anti-torpedo. My standard, I don't know what she's supposed to have exactly. So why don't I just guess a bunch? I'm thinking maybe for fun and to keep her around a little longer, Uh, she's already using I was going to go with light shells, but she's already using. She's already only got 12-inch guns. Minus 5% penetration. Yeah, what the hell? Who cares? This is all guesses anyway. Give her some extras. And here's where it gets weird. This is where I'm tempted to go with tube powder. And again, my suspicion is that she would be using lyddite, white powder, cordite. I really don't know. Let's give her tube powder. We'll leave the reloading and everything the same. She had 18-inch torpedo tubes. We'll just max this out. We'll give her that. We'll give her that because you know the AI is going to have the best possible fire control. Now, armor, it's not dramatic. It's, 9.8 to 5.1. Woo, woo, woo. 0.1. That'll work better. Deck's pretty lightly armored. 1.6 to 0.9. And that's not going to work. Yep, it just went to 9. So we're going to have to go with 1. Conning tower, I think 11 may be right. Yeah, I think that's good. Turret. 11. Turret top. Well, again, my habit is to go with whatever the deck is. And I don't really know what's secondary, so we'll just leave that to default. If we need some tiny amount of tonnage, we'll reach there and get it. All right, now this is where it gets interesting. We give her the best tower we can. And because of the way I'd love to set her back, if I set her back, I won't have room and I'll need barbettes. So this is going to end up being bow heavy. It's the only place this thing will fit. It's way up there. So she's going to end up being unstable. Now, I'd love to make this fit, but it won't, I don't think. I'll try, but the truth is I really think we're going to need the turret as far aft as possible. And I don't know that we can get funnels and wow, that's 95.8% engine capacity. I don't know that we can get funnels and we just might. There's 100% engine. I might be able to make this work this time. Main guns, centerline guns, 12-inch guns, 12-inch 3-barrel. Well, one there, and there's lots of space here, which may mean that we need to 12-inch 2-barrel. We may, I mean, she's 25% 4 heavy right now, and it's just pathetic. So let's go with that. Let's see if we can shorten her a bit. Why 4-weight offset just went yellow, I don't know. I guess we're past some threshold. Well, that helps. And okay, I'm playing really gamey stuff now. Wow. Here's what I don't know, and I've talked about this before. I suspect, and it would make sense, that the models, that's, wow, no wonder. The models are the armor belt is modeled correctly so that, somewhere between here and there is the heaviest armor. And if we take this turret back there, it's going to be sitting behind 5 inches of armor instead of 10. And then you're depending on the barbette only to stop shells. So she has a horrible offset, which is going to affect her accuracy something terrible. But I don't really know what to do about that. I don't think we can move her. Oh, it's as far aft as it's going to go, and we know we can't move the forward tower, so we're pretty much done. Now, casemate guns. Oh, there is one thing that will help. Torpedo launchers. She gets one there. Oh, that helped. And we can throw those there, and that didn't help much. But it helped. Casemate guns are probably going to hurt us. 4.7-inch guns. So we'll call them 5-inch guns. And we have 18 of them. So starting as far aft as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try and not to aggravate. Except that this gun aggravates that. Okay, so we got to put it somewhere. Again, trying to keep the weight as far aft as possible. She also has secondary guns, 3-inch guns. There's just not much in the way of space for them. She had a bunch of them. 14, but although we could, go to placing 3-inch guns all over the place, looking for that's really not proper, I am sure, and I am sure that these guns are supposed to be in casemates of some sort. They're just not wanting to fit in here. It's just goofy. There's some 3-inch guns. What are you going to do? That's 11. No, that ain't going to work. Oh, there's 13. And they're silly. And they may be adding a lot of weight because they've got 6-inch protection, for God's sake. Give them 4-inch protection. We'll leave it at 6 for right now. Okay. I think she's built, and she's pretty, and she's as short as we can make her. She's got all the toys. I'd feel better if I removed all those 3-inch guns, but you know very well that we're going to run into AI designed ships with all kinds of ridiculous stuff. So what the heck? We're just doing the best we can. What do you say? As usual, we do the pre-production preparation for post-production. Put a cut in her, and let's get. Oh, and it happened. It happened. Leonardo da Vinci. You can say you were here the day that was remembered to name the ship. All right, back in just a moment. What do you say we give it a try? All right, stop. It's a dark, ugly day. For God's sakes, what did we just run into? Well, those look like 6 big guns. And then a raft of various sizes. Ooh, I love the lighting. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at the green ocean. Yes, dear. Please have another. Oh, goodness gracious. Not so dramatic from this point of view. You know, the lighting. But it's nicely... Gosh, that is pretty. That is pretty. Anyway, we were saying... Could this be as many as 1, 2, 3, 4 different size guns? These look big. Those could be 14 inchers. That could be really bad. All right. I mean, look how small our guns look. I think their secondary guns, you know, might be 12 inchers. Oh, well, we only brought one battleship today to try to keep this game under control. Okay, little bit too. I want you to turn toward her, making 22. And speaking of which, how does it look from... Oh my God, look at that. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, I hate to say it. Being a guy who, at least in the past, fancied himself to be a serious historical gamer. But the truth is, I love the pictures. I just love... Ooh, what did I just do? I thought I took a... Oh, I'm turning the video on and off. That'll be fun. Yeah, I can piece together almost anything. Did I get the screenshots I wanted when I hit the wrong key? It's just too good to be true. And of course, then there's always the bow on. All right, back to playing the game. I'll be doing this again. If you're still here after watching me play these games, you know I will be back. All right, let's detach. And... Ooh, sneaky. Attached to the wrong guy. Attached to the wrong guy. Attached to the right guy. Attached to the right guy, I think. Click on there. No. Once again, this is screwed up. But it ought to be easier now. Now it's attached to 2. Those guys are happy. They are 35 knot destroyers. 19 inch, 4.4 kilometer, 54 knots. Wow. Okay. Euro to cut in. 24 knots. Let's cut back to the battleship speed. Andrea Doria has torpedoes. 6 kilometers, 41 knotters. Ooh, she's dangerous. And 6 kilometer, 41 knotters. Good for 30 knots. Want her to slow down. And I want you guys to blast ahead. And yeah, something like that. Man, I am having a hard time clearing my throat today. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Well, go figure. They're returning fire. I want these guys in company. deal with destroyers, with the destroyers roaring out ahead. And Euro can join on these guys when the time gets right. Oh. Very pretty. No hits. Two. 22. I think we got a hit. Did Andrea Doria get a hit? Oh, I thought I saw a hit. Okay, she's turned broadside. Her destroyers are behind her. I think we just keep going for right now. Except I want the destroyers to... Up there was a hit. BB 12-inch hit. Ooh, Andrea Doria's got a 10-incher. She got a solid hit. Bow deck extended penetration. Hello? How's she looking? You just gotta love that sky. It's daytime. You just gotta love that sky. That's just crazy. Crazy, man. F11. Now that's dramatic too, but it's really dark. F11. Meanwhile, Leonardo da Vinci has rounds incoming. And that's actually kind of a cool screen to catch that. In fact, that's an awesome splash. Yes. Select. Rename the channel the Screenshot Channel. Come watch Waz do screenshots. Have much chance to hit. We're using light shells just because I'm experimenting. Alright, I want you to turn. Aha! We have now officially found what appears to be a light cruiser. So she needs to engage there. Won't be long, she'll be in torpedo range. I haven't looked at her very carefully. She's 5 inches. One could really learn to just love this period. I mean, you can't love... Well, I shouldn't ask this because I'll get a lot of... Who can't love this, especially when you just can't stay away from screenshots. Alright, Leonardo. Alright, we are spotting. Wow, we got a good hit on her already. In fact, that might be the guy she hit rather than her. Right, the cruiser's targeting her. Work on that. Destroyers need to try not to run into anybody and still make their attack runs. Right. And we're off. I am worried about those big guns. Alright, no, I want you to target her. And if you want to hit this guy, hit him with your secondaries. So far my destroyers don't seem to be under any particular... Oops. Although I wouldn't be surprised if... wouldn't be surprised if they don't start getting picked on real soon now. Alright, cut behind the destroyers. Still in good shape as far as that goes. Shooting there. We're worried about her torpedoes. Alright, let's take a look. Make sure I know what's going on. That's where we're targeting. Makes me think that this guy has probably put torpedoes in the water. That is a destroyer. That is not a heavy. That's a light cruiser. But she's turned away. Makes me think I better be thinking about torpedo evasion. Not being where they expect me to be. Run without smoke a little bit longer. Alright. Secondary's there. There's the torpedoes. So that's clearly targeted at the light cruiser. Battleship's at hazard. If we're not careful. I think she's okay as long as she's turning away briskly. Meanwhile, destroyers need to focus on the destroyers and making a run past the front of the formation and trying to get speed her up a bit in position for an attack on the battleship. Let's go ahead and not waste time, get on the smoke game. Alright, hopefully we don't run into each other here, but I'm beginning to think that hope is forlorn. Attach. She's just got to turn. Oh, what a mess. Alright, we got more torpedoes. Destroyers are in trouble with torpedoes right now. That way. She targeting him. Maybe get a torpedo or two off would be kind of cool. And keep running. Oh, we've already got some torpedoes launched. I don't know who was targeted against. Not anybody they're going to hurt, be my guess. Slow down a bit. That bunch of torpedoes. That bunch of torpedoes is a pain. All right, you just come around hard. I don't think Da Vinci can get in trouble with that torpedo. Maybe with the follow-ons. Need to keep an eye on that. I don't see how she gets in trouble there. Alright, back this way. And, oh my God, what hit her? Now guess what, there are 13 inchers out there. There are 13 inchers in play. Our destroyer just went down to a 13-inch hit. Alright, this is interesting. And dangerous. Now, there's only one way. She's got to go right. Alright. Cruiser needs to get out of this mess. As there are torpedoes everywhere. Run, boys! Running across the face of that fleet. Looks like a good way to get blown up. Alright, letting the AI take care of targeting there. She needs to come back around. Lord, the only way to do it is just continue the turn. That's all there is to it. Hey, we got one of theirs. Excellent. Alright, I think our battleship is really in good shape right now. And boom. Oh, an 11-inch hit took her down. I used smoke too early. Yeah, she pounded her. God, 13s, 10s, 8s, 6s. So the 11-incher, the cruiser got her. Keep going, boys. We're keeping them busy, if nothing else. Leonardo Da Vinci's coming back around. This has been a different kind of fight. What have we got going there? Wow, she put a pile of torpedoes in the water. In fact, we're gonna get sunk by our own torpedoes if we're not careful. I'm curious, how's that gonna work out? Alright, she's gonna get across there. Target that guy. We're not gonna get anything else going. We might as well, before she dies, get those in the water. Ouch! Did she just take a torpedo hit? Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, I think we are hopeless on our torpedo attack this time. It ain't gonna be happening. Cutting across the front of that fleet was not practical. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Da Vinci has got a swarm of these buttheads. And I think wisdom is... Oh, what the heck did I just do? Having camera control issues. She's got to come around. And so does she. Got to protect. Got to protect the battleship. Well, we put a bunch of torpedoes in the water over here. Not one of which affected anybody. Oh, oh, there we go. Well, uh, we did not have a brilliant destroyer day, have we? We have not had a brilliant destroyer day. I don't think we've touched her. Have we? Yeah, we've hit her. Not hard, but we've hit her. Secondary's there. Light cruiser attacking there. All right, settle in. Yeah, this fight's not breaking the way I would have preferred. Which is to say I'm losing. Although we do have a destroyer that still has something going for him, so we're going to turn him around and head him that way. Yeah, we are getting hammered by 10-inch guns. And we aren't doing squat. .8% chance to hit, go figure. Yeah, we tapped her that time. All right, that destroyer is making a pest of itself. Our one remaining destroyer I'm going to send off in that direction. There's a nice hit on him. Gonna have torpedo issues here shortly if we don't put that guy down. Come on, guys. Put a hurt on that turkey. We're not getting anywhere with anything else, but we're just banging away. Come on. Nice hit. Nice hit. Come on, get him, get him. Paybacks for our destroyers have been absolutely blasted off the face of the earth. Sunk. Done in. There we go. Get you to shoot there. Go after the light cruiser. 10-inch hits on her will wreck her day. Now, this gal is recovering. Meanwhile, nice hit. Meanwhile, the battleship fight's just, yeah, we don't have much of a chance to hit, so yeah, we've tagged her. We're about the same. All right, well, we've got our light forces screening. Fairly well. What's left of them. Our destroyer's trying to sneak into position to use his last handful of torpedoes to some effect. Andrea Doria is trying to smoke herself a light cruiser. And I think we keep going on this path for a little bit and see if we can run out toward the end. Ouch! 11-inch hit from the heavy cruiser. We just got hammered. 13-inch hit. This is what I was really afraid of. We're just going to be seriously outgunned. Yeah, we're in trouble. This isn't working well. Then I had a pretty pathetic opening with our destroyers. All right, go. We got one of the destroyers. Some small payback. Yeah, we're well, we've gotten our flooding under control here, so who can say? Oh, nice hit on the light cruiser. Oh, let's go back. Did I just screw up my pathing on the light cruiser? Alright, one thing I need to see. She's got a boatload of torpedoes, but they're all midships and aft. And she's really got to close to have a chance. So good luck with that, because that light cruiser is doing everything she can do to make me sad coming after. We'll get Andrea Doria and Attilio Riccolo, and the secondaries on Leonardo da Vinci. And this is where the fight really is right now. Keep an eye. Ouch. Alright, you're going to have to just go, get aggressive, turn like mad. Torpedoes are away. The rest of them going, pal. Come on, you can get more going. Maybe you can't. Come on. You've got a boatload of torpedoes. May have damage. I think that was bad for her. Can't seem to get those other torpedo tubes in the fight. And I don't see the torpedoes she launched. And she doesn't seem to want. And she's done. So what the heck? I don't know if we got any torpedoes in the game at all. She did put some in the water. But apparently I have no idea where. Oh well. Guess what? It's all about, and you need to focus here. Now she has torpedoes. She'll never make it in. Engage that destroyer. Yep, I don't know where the torpedoes she put in the water went. This has not been brilliant play. This has not been brilliant play. Looks like we have a slight very slight fire control advantage there. Alright, we just keep going. We'll run the light cruiser out ahead. Maybe she'll get an opportunity to... She doesn't get her brains beat out like that. Yeah, she's getting hurt. Looks good. Looks good. It's the best I can do right now. She's still getting hammered. Where are her torpedo tubes? Fore and aft. Right. Let's turn her away for right now. She's got steering problems. That guy is dangerous. Oh, we are not having a good day. That was good. I'm feeling good about that. Not feeling good about that. That really hurt. Here we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. But really, we're getting hit so hard. Those 13-inch hits are pounding us. No. That's right. And that's right. Great time for you to run out of... what a great time for you to run out of freaking smoke. There goes a torpedo we'll avoid. Alright, come on. Somewhere along the line here, you should be able to get a torpedo in the water. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I don't understand what it's going to take. Come on, baby. Suicide with the light cruiser. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I can't. There we go. There we go. Will it work? Oh, yeah. And if I have anything to say about it, she get the rear one in there too. She's going to die, but that was a dramatically cool attack. There. Shoot at that guy with your torpedo as you go by, maybe. If you get that aft tube going. Another torpedo hit. Excellent! You have torpedoes too, you know. Nicely done. We're getting pounded to pieces there. She's got torpedoes rolling. Engage there. Well, she's not exactly blown up. Well, the light cruiser is. But the battleship has taken some significant damage, and it's about bloody time. Light cruiser's toast. She's done. But she got 2 torpedo hits Now stay on her. She got 2 torpedo hits, which is something I cannot bring myself to be upset about. Hey, you still got torpedoes? Go after her. She got no engines, but go after her. Trying to wreck her day. Did we just put more torpedoes in the water? Yes, we did. Speed up. Nice hit, nice hit. She got another torpedo in the water. No, not that way. It's not going to get a hit, but she got it in there, which is what I was after. Careful here, I don't want to. Okay, Andrea Doria, come around. Our light cruiser is toast. Got our secondaries working there. I think we may be advantaged in the battleship fight until somebody cuts us in half with a magazine hit. They're focused on that pathetic, focused on our pathetic light cruiser to the exclusion. Andrea Doria is trying to take, not doing a very good job on that either. There we go, there's a couple of hits. Kind of put, thump, another torpedo hit. The light cruiser scores again, or it could have been Andrea Doria. Wow, she is taking that in her stride too, isn't she? All right, we've got torpedoes available here. Pause. In the broadside. Oh, it all comes down to torpedoes. Yeah, she's barely moving, and she got the torpedo off again. Back to the light cruiser. Pick up the pace. Ouch, ouch. Oh, 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 oh. She took some 13-inch hits. She's pretty much done. Yeah, look at that. She's flooding out. But she got another torpedo going, and we're going to get a hit. We're going to get a hit. Yep, there goes Andrea Doria. There goes another. Okay, so it's down to... we're down to the Leonardo da Vinci against the world, and somehow or another this idiot is still in the game. What am I saying? She's been heroic. I lost both my cruisers to put torpedoes in to the battleship. She just doesn't seem to be able to. God, goodness gracious, 14.9 inches of armor. Belt's 13. No wonder we're struggling. No wonder we're struggling. She's hurt. Those 12-inch hits are just barely dinking her. Oh, there was a good one. The 6-inch guns just, or the 5-inch guns just don't seem to be able to, ouch, that hurt. 5-inch guns just don't seem to be able to impress the light cruiser. And we're dinking her, but she just doesn't seem to care. Ouch! Very bad. Yeah, I think I lost this with the you didn't control the. I did another torpedo hit. I don't care. We may sink her with that one. That was a heck of a hit, and she is. How many has she taken? 5 torpedo hits, and she's still here? No. No, my suicidal torpedo hits have saved the freaking day. Oh, I could still lose. We could take some torpedo hits here, and those 11-inch guns are dangerous. I can't believe she's still alive. Making like 0 knots. Alright, we've taken steering damage, we've taken engine damage, but that, ouch, boy, those guns on that cruiser are rough. Okay, 5 inchers and 3 inchers on the light cruiser. Let's focus on the heavy and watch for torpedoes. Ultimately, if we've got ammunition, which we are almost out of in our... We are almost out of ammo for the dual mounts. I got another, that's it. We're down to the 9 guns. But that ought to impress the heck out of that ought to impress the heck out of the heavy cruiser. Yeah, she's unhappy. Boom, big hit, big hit. Come on now, come on, finish her. She's just hanging on. Oh, she's pumping herself dry. Need another hit. There we go. There we go. She didn't like that. Now we go to HE. She's got destroyers out there somewhere that ought to be swarming that light cruiser, but I have no idea where they are. No idea where they are. And I don't know why she hasn't got more torpedoes going, because she hasn't. Now she's facing all kinds of HE fire, which ought to take her apart in short order. Well, I'll say that the destroyer attack was ill-considered, poorly executed, but the suicidal cruiser runs are what kept Da Vinci in the game, because that Austro-Hungarian Dreadnought was going to beat this girl to death. Whoa, we got a torpedo hit. When did she put torpedoes in the water? I don't know, but that ought to finish her. She's still hanging on. She's not even flooding out. That'll do her. And pause. Sometimes you just gotta look at that. Oops. Gotta love the lens flare. I might be able to get a bit of it here. Yeah, this is F11. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's just freaking gorgeous. But there's no point in hunting for destroyers. Not to mention the fact that they just might kill me. They're over there. Well, the Attilio Regalio is done. But Leonardo da Vinci led her force to victory by taking down the enemy dreadnought. Oh, it's kind of cool. You can look up here and say, look, Allied damage, 475 hits. Enemy damage, 575 hits. 72 blocked, 80 ricochets, 103 partials, 25 over penetrations, 158 penetrations, and 6 torpedo hits. What we don't know is what the other guy did. I don't see any way of finding that out, but I'm happy with it. Almost out of ammo. What fun. Well, there you go. Oops. There you go. Hey. No, wrong one. I get it all screwed up here. Leave the battle. That's that. What can you say? I'll fix all that in editing. In any case, hey, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.